Fair to say, this episode is sponsored by Pate Palo with happy hour Tuesday through Saturday, 3 to 8, $8 frozen tiki punch without the tip. Shorty, make sure. She said, "Oh yeah,
Make sure you tip the waiters.
Make sure you tip him.
Make sure to give them that nice little tip.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Live from the MC. Take it from the top.
So yeah, let's first of all introduce ourselves.
Yes, indeed.
Let's
Yes.
introduce ourselves.
Thank you, man.
Start with the most esteemed co-founder to my right.
How we doing, everybody? My name is Edward Montas, and I am the co-founder of Dyckman Run Club. And I'm here today with my two outstanding leaders of Dyckman Run Club. They've been our leaders since its inception, 2019, and we're still together, running together, striking change in the community. And we're here to bring you that energy for our Dyckman 5K that is happening on October 19th.
Make sure to remember that date.
5 years, you heard?
Celebrating 5 years, our anniversary. Hope to see you guys there.
My name is Eva Dunn. I've been running with Dyckman for about 4 years now. And I'm a captain here. And we also have...
My name is Anthony Gomez. I've been running with the Run Club since, again, its inception. Since we first started to like just link up right there in Quisqueya Plaza for our weekly runs. Then I just love everybody. We're about to hit 5 years. I've also been involved with the Dyckman podcast. It's good to be back on the pod, guys. Good to see you.
Shout out to
Live. It's good to be back, everybody.
Indeed. Shout out to Dyckman Podcast for taking the time and opportunity to record us, doing our best and spread the love and journey to the community. I'm very happy. Thank you for giving me that opportunity, giving us the opportunity.
And buy tickets to the race, man. Stop playing.
Yes, man.
Most definitely, guys.
Let's
Most
get it.
definitely. Also, we gotta give a shout out everyone to Pate Palo. Pate Palo's here hosting us so we can have this podcast right here, everybody.
Yes.
And
The tiki punch.
yes. Oh my God, guys.
Punches are quite dangerous. I'll tell you
Punch
that. They'll
are
catch
just
up to you.
amazing, everybody.
But with that being said, Pate Palo has been DRC's home and our post-run cooldown spot for the past 2 years, and they've been nothing but supportive to us, and we're very happy to partner with them. And the fact that they also gave us this location to actually carry this out is very, very, very nice and very loving of them. So thank you, Pate Palo, for giving us this opportunity.
Aplauso.
We love you. We already know. Everybody, just again further chime in on my fellow co-founder Ed, good friend too. They have their happy hour, everybody, from Tuesday to Saturday, 4 to 8. So make sure you come out and show love. Nice little after work vibe. Love you, Pate Palo. Keep doing what y'all doing and supporting Dyckman Run Club. Appreciate you.
Indeed.
$8 tiki punches.
Let's get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Can't go wrong
Yo,
with that.
nice intro, man. Fuck, man. We miss you, bro.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Guys, so with that being said, so the race is when exactly?
October 19th.
October 19th. Yes.
October 19th.
We're
5K.
Yes, it's a 5K, the first 5K in Dyckman. One out of many more races.
You
than
meet at 8 a.m.
Planned. We meet at 8 a.m.
Race starts at 9 a.m.
9 a.m. Exactly.
Quisqueya Plaza,
That's another good thing. We have
Dyckman Street.
the support of Quisqueya Plaza. We're partnered with the DOT. So thank you for the DOT for giving us the opportunity and supporting us. We are closing down all the streets for this route, which is the first and ever thing that's been done in Dyckman. And it's going to be a real-time race with bibs, medals, shirts, and real time. You get to record your time. So with that being said, there's a lot of good things that comes to this event. On top of when you're actually in that event, we have a lot of good shows and productions that's going to be there to entertain runners prior and after our run. So can't wait to see you there. Please reserve that ticket. Go into our link in our bio on Instagram, and also check dyckmanrunclub.org, which is our website, to register.
It's been 5 years, guys. Come run with us. Come celebrate with us. It's going to be a big celebration. The Dyckman Run Club way,
Oh, let's go. Aplauso.
Applause for everybody up. Hit that buzzer.
Guys, so for the tickets, Dyckman Run Club, the link is right there on the Instagram, right?
Yes, it's on our Instagram bio. You can also find it on our website, which is the dykemanrunclub.org. Under the events, we have the Dyckman 5K, and you can register. And just once you registered, it'll give you a QR code and an email where we're going to be doing big pickup, which is going to be on Thursday. And we also have big pickup the day of the event. So stay tuned for that. We just got our permission to close the route. So we just shared our route on Instagram. Look out for our route on our Dyckman Run Club page if you're interested. And it's gonna be a movie, historical. The only place that you should be on Saturday, October 19th is right here, Cascaya Plaza, to come run and get your fitness journey going. Let's get it.
Coño, more aplauso.
How's everybody? Yeah, everyone. We close down the streets right there from the plaza all the way to La Marina. Everybody, the route, just a little touch upon that, is a flat route mostly. You can just run down to La Marina, pop a right into the baseball fields, loop around the baseball fields,
Midfield.
go onto the bike path, and straight right back into Quisqueya Plaza. Everybody, come bring the smoke because I'm getting ready. Everybody,
Yeah.
been training
Gonna
myself,
be a lot of fast runners. We have El Tiger, the DRC,
ready to go.
Bro,
very
He wants
fast.
all the smoke. You heard?
And
bro, listen up. NYPD Run Club. We run Uptown, Yonkers Running Project, Golden Finger Track Club, Mile Style, Palisades Park Conservancy,
Let's get it.
AM7 Run Club. Listen up, man. We want all the smoke. I got my boy Ant.
all of
I
it.
got all my chips on Ant, man.
Let's
None
go.
of you guys want to see my boy Ant, and we giving out all the smoke. We just call everybody out. Stop playing.
Let's go.
And yo, just a nice little shout out I want to give to all those run clubs and organizations that coming out to support us, everybody in the event. We love y'all. We appreciate our running community. Thank you for popping out, everybody. Just know the love is mutual always, man. Love you guys. Thank you for coming to celebrate 5 years with us. It's gonna be a celebration, everybody. Cinco.
Yes, baby. And
It's the first official race in Dyckman that has streets closed by
yeah,
the Department of Transportation officially. Come race it.
Had to be the DRC, man. Stop fucking playing with us.
Yo, DOT, love ya, man.
Yes,
Great show.
indeed.
Thank you for support.
It's gonna be a very, very exciting time, and I can't wait to see all of you guys out here celebrating as a community. Way more importantly, a community of runners, a community. We support our local businesses that are also on this venue, from Patepalo, Mama Juana, Bravo.
Shout outs Uptown Gaming. Shout outs Happy
Dyckman
Monkey.
Bar,
Shout outs.
Trying public house. Shout out to
Public
you.
House,
Word.
and Dyckman Podcast, and everyone.
Word.
everyone.
Can't leave us out, man. Stop playing.
leave
Oh, shout outs to Havana Tacos. Shout outs to Junior Tacos.
Indeed, yes.
Jesus.
And if
Yes.
you eat in all of those places, you should be here October 19th. So you
Yo, yo, the promo's for real, man. We're not playing on the promo, man. Stop playing.
Community, and that's what we stand for. So nobody's left behind. Get with the movement, and let's all move together, one step at a time. We all gonna get there.
Yes,
Get it.
Yo, solid guys. Can we get into some smoke now? Like, was that like a fair intro to like what we're trying to establish here?
Natural. It's a natural intro, everybody. It's genuine, it's authentic. I'm really big on authenticity. Like all the things we're saying here, giving these shout outs. It's again speaking to what our values are as a club. And I just want to touch on that. Dyman Run Club, we stand for our community. Always and forever. Tu me entiendes? We here for the people, by the people.
Yes, indeed.
Coño.
Coño, ya tú lo sabes. Aplauso. You know what it is.
Donnie
Yeah.
from DOT for supporting us, for a lot of different organizations, from Jose Pharmacy to WID.
Love you, Woods.
Yeah, from
Love you,
Jose
Woods.
Pharmacy to Banco Popular. We have a lot of sponsor. Brooks. Yes, Brooks. Can't forget Brooks. They're coming in.
Yo, shout out to the news. We got the news pulling up.
11
Next
news.
11. Oof.
We have a shoe demo going on the day of that event with Brooks. We can't forget that. I
Brooke.
appreciate that. I mean, it's just going to be so much fun. So many people, so many sponsors, and we're all coming together in the melting pot out at the Quisqueya Plaza. and we're just gonna make this an event that is not gonna be forgetful, memorable, historical. And I can't announce it and emphasize it anymore. Make your way out here and let's be a part of the part of this history.
Guys, definitely go sign up, man. I've been seeing you guys everywhere. I've been seeing you guys on every podcast out here, any type of platform, especially within the community. I've seen you guys on. So shout outs to you guys for putting in that work, man. Let's make this a successful run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be one out of many more
5
as
years
well.
and we
Well, we're celebrating 5 years, and we're happy to be here with you today.
Guys, on another note, if y'all don't mind,
Go ahead.
so let's say I'm just starting off, like I've never ran before. What is this running? You know, how can I get introduced to the run club? Like, what is that experience like? For example, I see this podcast. I'm like, oh, wow, I fuck with the DP. Let me fuck with the DRC too. ¿Por qué no? Dime. So I hit you guys up, like, yo, I'm going to pull up. I pull up. Like, how do we go from there?
So,
because I'm sure there's levels to it, and,
definitely
just so the people that see it like would be a little bit more comfortable just pulling up.
So with Dyckman Run Club, the door's open to anyone. We don't care what background you have, whether if you're a beginner runner or an advanced runner or a mediocre middle runner. I mean, at the end of the day,
Sexy pace runner,
sexy pace runners, like
sexy pace.
just get up and run. We host our community run that is free during the week. Cardio Thursday is titled, and it's open to everyone, anyone. We got runners that have never ran before. We have runners that are like super fast, and we divide those specific paces within wave groups. Okay, so we have different groups, and I'm gonna pass it over to Edith to
On Cardio Thursday, where do you guys meet up?
So we have cardio Thursdays every Thursday from starting at 7 p.m. So see you there. We meet in Broadway and Dyckman Street, right in front of the park, in front of Fort Tryon Park.
Right there. And
Right back again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have walking all the way to fast pace. We have sexy pace.
Yeah.
You run, we the one to run with. Pull up Thursdays, 7 p.m.
And then
Run down.
Yeah.
Like, so, okay, so I just show up. I'm a new runner. And all of a sudden, Anthony takes off. Ija, I'm already disencouraged. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go home. But-
So you know what?
That's a good
We
question.
have different pace groups. So we have 4 different pace groups, and we have a walking group. We have, I think, from
Hold up, this is a run club with a walking group?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yes,
we-
sir.
Oh,
we don't-
wow.
we don't discourage
All
Thank
It's
you guys for
journey.
being so inclusive.
We have
Oh,
a
that's
walking
what it is
group,
about.
We have a walking group, and we have 4 groups with different waves. The first wave is from
Can I
11.
walk with my dog?
Yes,
Oh,
you
but of
can. Bring your
course.
dog.
And they
We
do
have dogs
come,
that
so
walk and
We
run.
have
If they're
dogs.
afraid of dogs,
That was the Broadway.
Push
You can
the-
bring your dog.
Push your stroller with your kid. That's also available.
What?
It's open to
sir.
everyone. Everyone. Like literally, the sky's the limit.
And we a family out here, It's not just that you come to run on a 5K. No one's gonna introduce themselves to you. Like, we really try to build community. So, like, if you pull up on a cardio Thursday, like, just let you know you gonna see me, and I'm gonna give you a pound. I'm gonna dab you up. I'm gonna give you love. I'm gonna give you that shine. Because when I think about it, like, people coming out of work, I'm a
Right.
teacher. As a teacher, we come out stressful. I want to come into happiness.
Got an
People,
outlet.
like having this outlet where I could talk to people, be like, yo,
Yeah.
thank you for coming to cardio Thursday, yo.
Yeah,
let's
the
get
energy's
them
real.
That's
That
some
energy's
5
real.
miles.
We're all showing love to each other. We're all learning from each other. A lot of people come to the club and they make friends that are like friends that are for a lifetime. And that's the beauty of it, because just like, you said, when you come to the club, you just chill, hang around, meet new people. We do a pre-run stretch before we take off. We have leaders like Edith and Anthony leading stretches.
Tu sabes.
Other leaders as well, because we believe in that empowerment within our leaders. And at the same time, we're also greeting everyone who's new. We're shouting those new people out. We're telling them, don't get discouraged. The groups are from 11 to 12-minute pace, 10 to 11-minute pace, 9 to 10-minute pace, and then the fastest group, they got all the smoke. So either way, wherever you fall as a runner, understand that you will get scaffolded, you will be reinforced, and you will have leaders that will follow you and will not leave you behind.
Teach
So
No
word
one
right
left
now.
behind.
we believe
no
in that.
one.
Mr. Monta said it.
be
Teach
left
your word right now. Scaffold. Ooh, I
Yes,
love it.
indeed, you're
I
reinforced.
love it.
Runner left behind.
No runners ever left behind, man.
Indeed.
Trust me.
Yes.
Never. I just like just to touch base on what my friend and the co-founder of Dyman Run Club, Ed, just said. Like, I think back to when I first like what you just said, Ed, just speaks volumes because I think back to the first time
Indeed.
I joined the club, I was biking. Mind you,
I
I'm a biker
remember.
runner. And I'm here biking. I see him and another co-founder, Cesar Baez, CB, my man right there. Shout out to Cesar Baez right there. Give CB a nice one
Baez.
applause.
Awesome.
Un aplauso to
CB.
CB. Gotta love CB,
Shout out to
man.
Alvin and Thomas, our other co-founder, and Beto as well.
Yes, love my guys. So I'm here biking. Check
Team,
this
dream
out.
team.
I'm biking and I see him and CB ahí caminando to la marina. They go like, yo, Tiger. Oh, at the time it was just, yo, Ant, come run on a Thursday.
I
I
remember.
pulled up with some whack little Adidas sneakers that were already breaking. These guys going to say like, yo, and remember your beginnings? You just started like that with them whack Adidas and now you running fat.
It's more of like the education, you know. There's
I love
runners
it,
that
man.
come. There's
Thank you,
runners
guys.
that come in, run with Jordans, come running with like sneakers that they're not aware, but they just want to show up and they want to run. And then when you come in, you meet us, we educate you on the on how to be a runner. We tell you the proper sneakers, the proper gear, the drip that you need in order to like become a runner and be comfortable as you continue to advance. Because there's a lot of levels to running, and from a beginner, you need that beginning education as a runner so that you can continue to want to love the sport, continue to progress and increase and grow. Yeah.
Speaking of growth, when I started running with DRC, they were always like, come run a marathon, come run a marathon. My response would always be the same.
No.
Even if I could do it, why would I make my body suffer that? Like suffer for 4 hours, 5 hours? Why?
Back to
Speaking now, 2024, I'm 7 marathons down. So
Yo,
Shots to you, girl.
they were
Edith is the goat.
effortlessly. Like,
Yeah, right now.
Edith, I've seen her grow
Go.
from the beginning, and it's super inspirational.
Yeah.
Same with Anthony, one of our
You a
strongest
beast,
leaders in Dyckman Run Club. Very inspirational to the community, to runners, and most importantly, just seeing the growth from the beginning till now just says a lot that we're moving people places, and that's exactly what we
Amen.
love to see and what we love to do. It brings us warmth and joy to see people, excel, see people grow in the aspect of in this journey that, like Elvin mentioned in the other podcast, that people they look at running punitive, like you're putting your body into like punishment, and it's like that's not the case.
It's
running
also a little hypocritical.
Discipline.
And I just want to chime on that, Ed, because it's also a little hypocritical. Because when I think about all sports require some level of you utilizing your cardio, your running. So running is the basic fundamentals of any sport. I not only am I a teacher,
Yes,
leader of
indeed.
DRC, I'm a basketball coach, and I just came back from coaching basketball. One thing about like the students that I coach over there in Brooklyn, yo, shout out to Brooklyn, man. Love you guys, man. Especially Uncommon. Shout out to Uncommon. I've been working
Yes,
for
sir.
Uncommon
Yes,
now
sir.
for 4 years, and like a lot of my students, they can't run on the court, and it's like it's like you can't play basketball and be explosive on the court if you don't have any stamina, And this is just the
You
basic.
can't sexy pace basketball.
What? Since when does anybody sexy pace basketball or even football,
That
baseball?
you can sexy pace
But
running. I'll tell you that though. You can
Baseball,
sexy
yeah, you
pace
can sexy pace running, that's for sure. Ya tú sabes, mi gente.
Yes.
I feel like you guys are so media trained.
Just know that I got a little experience from being on the DP a couple years ago.
Man.
It got to come natural and
Yo,
authentic.
guys, go follow the first intro to the DRC. It's called "Rep Your Block, Don't Wreck It."
Oh yes,
This was shot about 4 years ago.
2021.
I'll make sure I'll add it to the ending of this episode.
Absolutely. Indeed.
Yo, that was a great podcast.
Yes.
Just so everybody knows, mi gente, esto no es de ahora. The
suena
Run
bien.
Club and the DP is 4 or 5 years in the game.
Yeah,
like
know
Ay,
it.
y esa-
we've been outside.
Go by
We've been outside.
Club came, it was like,
No?
Dyckman podcast. It was amazing that the birth of all these positive platforms, are coming out here, giving us a voice, and us also giving people the opportunity to be, couch potato to like
Healthy.
marathoners, healthy people, spreading the word fitness. We also want to tap into the youth, the kids, because once the kids harbor that talent from young and they carry that skill with them, the opportunities is endless for them. It keeps them out of the streets, have them a hobby, something to look into, and then from there they can probably develop themselves as world leaders coming up, just because they run.
Yo.
Take it from surgeons, from doctors.
There you go.
That wake up at 5 a.m. to run. Like they need that blood pumping, that blood, boiling
It's
through
also-
their body to get to
When I think about it, it's
super
like
therapeutic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's free. You don't need any other to pay money for. You could take yourself out to correr ahí mismo en el parque, tranquilo,
Feel good.
quieto.
Socialize with, that.
People. I met some more like really great people just running. I remember one time I'm here running on the
Always.
West Side Highway, and I'm going at a 7-minute pace, chilling. Tú
7-minute
sabes.
pace.
A 7-minute pace,
7-minute
light.
pace.
Coño, tú
Cogiéndolo suave.
Tiger.
see this lady just running right next to me. We pacing each other, and then out of nowhere, we just having a great conversation. And mind you, it's a lady that lives in Midtown. I'm like, you see, it's just
Yeah.
that you never know. You never know. You gotta make sure you meet people in this running thing. Like it's an outlet, like we've been talking about.
Yeah.
For you to meet other people, meet community, establish community, build community. Ya tú sabes.
Build long life friends, people that
Amen.
you never think you'd ever meet. Make these connections that you thought you'd never make, with people that you just meet. Like you feel like you've known them for 10 years. Shout out to Dan from AM7, one of those opportunities that I met. And it's like, that's one out of many different connections that we make. And we're happy to be here.
Can we get an
to
applause
share
for
the love.
Danny, man?
Yo,
Applause for
share the
Danny, AM7.
AM7.
It's friendship that lasts. Like it's
Skywood.
been 5 years now
All
that
of us.
we have running together, and we all still good friends. Like,
Oh, amazing.
and to see the progress, to see the growth,
What it is.
each one of you,
Indeed.
and all the other runners from Dyckman Run Club. Like, it's amazing just to see, to be a part of it. I love it, and I thank you guys for the opportunity.
Oh man, no, you
Ya
do
tú
such a
sabes.
great job transcending what you do as a coach, Edith, and so do you, Anthony. Like you guys are the
Always, man.
pillars, the
I tell you, man, it's
DRC
like
to get you.
DRC. There's nothing like it. We pull up, we see each other. I can have a bad day at work, and I see Edith or Ed, and I'm like, oh, my day just got better. I see my friend CB, he be like, Tiger. I'd be like, get look at me now, get look at me
look
now.
at me now.
It's like, how can you like go about your day and not be happy when you pull up to DRC? Like, I don't see nothing else but happiness.
It's a
It
family
is.
at this
It is
point.
what it is. You know.
we bring that energy to you. So let's
I
get
mean,
Oh,
wait a
Let's go.
5-year
right
anniversary.
there.
Hope to see you there.
Indeed.
Got nothing more to say, man.
Tell a
5
friend
years.
and tell a friend, and let's make our way on out there, and let's spread that journey, that love for running. Everyone needs a certain fitness program in their life to get them to where they need to be, and starting off with running is the best thing to do, because once you run, you can easily take that to your job, take that to different places, and become the person that you need to be on top of, doing all this running, gaining marathons. Edith, Tiger, like you guys are a product of that, and it's like they don't get any better.
I wouldn't be where I am as a runner if it wasn't for Dyman Run Club. If it
Definitely
wasn't
not,
like
no.
my friends who I made in Dyman Run Club who have pushed me to be where I'm at as a runner, as a person, it's like really astronomical. Like there's nothing more to say when it comes to we are a testament to our community right here, us three, And like our community is strong, always will be, always has been. There could have been pitfalls in the past, but at the end of the day, we here. And we're celebrating 5 years for that reason, to grow, man, to celebrate, to celebrate community with a nice, beautiful 3.1 miles, everybody. Come run, everybody. Just come. You want to walk it? You want to walk
You
it?
can walk
Come right and walk it. Tú estás bien.
You
Tú
wanna
estás tranquilo.
cheer?
Si tú no quieres caminar.
Sexy
Wanna
pacer,
cheer?
you know?
O sexy pace.
pacer.
Tranquilo ahí. Tú estás
A
bien.
cheer, you can cheer. You want to bring your family, bring your family. Like there's so many things going while people are running that it's only gonna bring just joy and love to you. So make your way on out there and be a part of this event. I'll promise you, you will not regret it.
Mm.
Háblame de los teteos after the runs.
Oh, dale teteo, teteo.
Oh.
Man, GMO who brings that energy, dancing with the teteo. We got a lot of we come over here post run cool down. We have DJ karaoke and a lot of our
Happy hour.
runners during happy hours with DRC. We have happy hours in DRC. So yes, we do have it from Tuesday to Saturday. A cardio Thursday is always happy hour. The food is amazing, and literally like once we have karaoke and that starts rolling and people are in the front dancing, we also celebrate all of our beloved runners' birthday leaders, so look at
Let's
that.
not to mention. Let's
Yeah,
not
how
to
long are the
mention.
Thursday runs?
Hold up.
When I started running with DRC, it was for the vibes at first, and then I started liking to run. But
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
vibes
oh.
was what had me here at first.
Some vibes.
Because you run and then you go.
You know the vibes.
Why not?
You know the vibes.
Cheers to the tiki punches, guys.
You run, then you hit up at the palo ahí.
Cheers to the tiki.
Yo, cheers.
Cheers to the tiki punch, And when I think about like our vibe, like it's not just even after cardio Thursday. Like we finish our races and stuff, we be outside with it. Like
Yeah,
I had a lot of fun memories after a race. We get our race, the Bronx 10.
I'm trying. One day I'm coming home and I see you guys right there doing pull-ups and I'm
Yeah.
trying.
Talking about the inception.
It's that-
Yo,
it's the
what a
euphoria,
memory,
the
man.
euphoria, the serotonin,
Oh my
the
God,
dopamine.
that was a
up in
time.
just after a run, that little willpower to go ahead and hop and do those pull-ups, and just we have so much energy after we run that we exert out that it just has to come out either running, it has to come out dancing, just doing what we need to do so that we can just be feeling right at the end of the night. And it all begins with running, and I love it. I love it. It's amazing.
Okay, guys.
Man, this tiki punch.
This is the DRC. It's only right we ask some running questions. Okay.
Amen.
All right. Should marathons be restricted to elite runners only? Ooh, controversial take for a run club.
Live had to put on the tough questions today. Oof. Oh no.
What do you think, Edith?
Talk to us, E. Captain E.
No
Talk.
sexy pace in the marathon.
That's rough.
No.
I think
What's going on?
for marathons in general, no. For marathons like Boston,
So
I
the
would
average.
say, like, for Boston itself, I think it should be for just elite, and I think it should be left that if you qualify, you qualify. If you don't, you don't. That's just my take.
And you want to leave. You want to leave.
How dare you?
You want.
Don't hate me.
I feel like everyone can become a marathoner, and you shouldn't be limited to
Everyone?
everyone. Yeah, like in an
This
aspect.
guy's a
sense
politician for real, Ed Montas.
Stop
We
it.
can all, gain that experience. But I feel like if it's earned, it feels a lot better. So a lot of times, they have the options to do charity, the options to like get a race. But like if, now, especially with the Boston Marathon, they just shaved off 5 minutes for everyone's pace. So it's even.
I do not like that.
I know.
Oh my.
That's another topic to talk about. But
Topic for
they're
conversation.
just making it harder. But it's
See,
a
no.
way to prove yourself. That you're capable of running that distance at that pace, and it's a sort of a self-fulfillment. And then I agree with you, Edith. Like I feel like I mean, for other marathons, free to run and everything, but for Boston, make it a little bit like keep it like the way it is.
It's always been that exclusivity, like, oh my God, you got to
Right.
qualify for Boston, you got to BQ, you got to BQ. And I just feel like
It's
I'm
real.
striving for it. Will I
It's real.
ever get there?
Maybe, you
Maybe,
never know.
maybe not.
Not no time soon, but
Keeping it.
it's just that's what I'm striving for. So it's like the fact that I can go on and pay 5,000 plus to run it. I could do that, or I could earn it. Not saying that you guys don't earn it when you run it, but
Yeah.
just it'll feel better for me to know that I qualified
Absolutely.
because of my time, because of the hard work that I put in.
Exactly.
And I was able to achieve that time. That's how I view it, though. I know, there's sexy pacers that also run, and they do all deserve a try, especially for the 6 stars, because we're all chasing after it. I'm chasing after that 6 stars.
Interesting
But for
perspective.
me as Edith, it will feel better for me to earn that 330 or whatever time I would have to
325
make
now.
at that time. It
Well,
will feel better for me to earn it than to pay for it.
And
I think that honestly, all marathons should be for everybody. Like
it is.
it should be for
Yeah.
everybody. It don't matter if you're fast, if you're slow, if you're sexy pace. Everybody should be able to run any marathon. Like when I was in, for example, Honolulu, I did the Honolulu marathon.
Shout out
What-
to you,
ooh.
Anthony. You and Arman.
Yo, yeah, me and my guy Arman Dan. Yo, let me get an applause for Arman Dan right now. Arman Dan, yo. Arman Dan is really one of the big artists out here in Uptown. Love you, Arman. You my guy, Daniel. Love you,
You
Daniel.
go a long way, my brother. You
But-
did Honolulu with us.
Like in Honolulu, just to touch on that marathon that I did over in Hawaii, you can run almost the entire day. So people who are runners who like again are sexy pace runners or slow runners, they can run from the morning when the race starts at 5 a.m. all the way to the end of the day, like for 13 hours. So it's like when I had that experience right there in Honolulu, I'm like, damn, yo, all marathons should be like this. Like, yeah, obviously the elite runners gonna be the elite runners. Like, if you an elite runner, you obviously gonna come top 5, top 10. Like, it don't matter. Like, if the marathon should have a qualifying time. That's one thing I never liked about Boston. Is like this qualifying time thing is like, for example, it's very stressful because it's like if you think like you a guy, for example, in my age group, what Boston Marathon did was like they made it like if you're 20 something to like 34,
Gotta
you have
run
to
at
finish the
10
marathon like in under 3 hours. So think about it, like anybody who's my age right now gotta do that marathon in 3 hours regardless. Like that's
Yo,
that's
no
crazy.
sexy pace over there.
No.
Yeah. So like if you
Qualify,
think
no.
about it, let's say if you're a sexy pacer who's 25 years old, 28 years old, you can't run the Boston
They can't
Marathon
run
because
it.
you can't hit that time.
Not even if you pay for it.
Oh,
If you do
5,000?
you wanna do
Charity,
that charity,
yeah,
5 grand, you
so-
got that 5 grand?
That's wrong.
Like
It's
I still
charity.
know.
So hold on, you guys just put me on. Like,
Yeah.
so the Boston Marathon, you either pay 5,000 or
For a
Well,
charity,
it's
for a charity,
like a
yeah.
charity for a specific organization. So don't get me wrong, the charity goes a long way because you're helping an organization. You're contributing to helping an organization, whether if it's like a cancer institute or like an organization to make like probably children with disabilities. And all you're donating to a good cause and you're raising awareness for these organizations. But once the cap for it is very high. Like you have to pay like over $5,000 to $6,000, $7,000 depending on how it is. And once you raise that money, you have access to take the race. But it's hard because in an aspect and sense, you have a lot of runners that do charities, and then you also have runners who really work hard to get into the Boston Marathon by earning it, running fast, like no sexy pace, unfortunately.
I mean, but sexy paces also earn it because they do put in the training to be able to do the distance.
Indeed, to do the distance. But now, will you get qualified for Boston doing that distance at that pace? No. So that means those sexy pacers who are running sexy pacers have to work hard. They got to go back in the lab, work harder. And that is a great thing as a runner because you're developing yourself to become a better runner. And you're seeing all these different challenges and obstacles thrown your way as opposed to raising for charity. But, you got to earn it. And that's what Boston Marathon is. And a lot of people who are runners, they want to be in that predicament where they can earn it, but it's so hard, and that opportunity is like very minuscule, it's very small to reach. And if you are one of those who reach it, congrats, and you're one of those elite runners, and we applaud you. And that's
For
what we-
real,
that's what
man.
we
Yo,
aim
shout
for,
out to my
at the
elite
same
runners,
time. But we
man.
also
Shout you out.
do believe that marathon should be for everyone. It should be because
would you say that high
a milestone.
fees create like an elite culture within the race aspect?
Indeed, yeah. But I mean, for Boston specifically, yeah, like it's very excluded and isolated and specific for those runners who really go hard. And like even myself, like as a runner, I want to be one of those runners who earned it. I don't want to not say that I don't want to race for charity, but I want to put myself in that predicament where, you know, I can run, I can train for it and get to where I need to be to really give myself that life accomplishment. Like this is a life goal that I am striving for. And you know, through hard work and dedication, through the DRC way is where we all going to get. It's how we going to get there. And
There's only
and then
one
don't get me
way.
wrong, I applaud
Dyckman Run Club way.
because I mean those that 6-star medal is a 6-star medal, and if you get that 6-star medal, you are a goat.
Yeah,
Ya tú sabes.
Yeah.
to answer your question,
Yes.
I think that the high fees do bring out the elite runners because me, for example, if I pay money for this race, I'm gonna give this race my all, and I'm gonna try to be one of those elite runners with the
Indeed.
top times, at least the top time for me. So I think it definitely does bring out the elite runners because everybody wants to be in the top, everybody wants to win that race. So
It's a beautiful feeling. It's a great feeling.
I think that it could be like a double-edged sword. You never
Double-edged
know.
sword,
Like,
okay.
oof, like
How so, man?
let me expand on this. Is like, you know, just want to build everybody. Look at me using my teacher words. But I think that like my students, you know, shout out to my students. Aplauso for my students. And they
Hey,
check us
aplauso
out.
for los-
Aplauso for my students. And it's like, I think that when you have a marathon or a race for that matter, that's a high price. Yes, you're gonna bring an elite coach, but I also think another factor we need to think about is this race prestigious? Where is this race located? Like, do I want to go, for example, to Dyckman to run a 5K? Oh, Dyckman 5K, October 19th. Remember that one? Or do I want to go to
See what you
Boston
did
for a race? Boston's a famous city. Philadelphia Marathon's coming up. Like, these
Shout
are
out
other
to the
things we got to
Philly
think about.
Marathoners.
Location, everybody.
Chicago
And the
runners too.
prestige of the race, you know? You feel me?
Chicago marathoners.
Yeah. That's my opinion, guys.
All right, cool. Guys, a controversial question for you real runners out there.
Ooh, it could get spicy.
Does treadmill running count as real running?
There you go, Edith.
Oh,
it's running, but it's not.
No?
It's not.
I have a feeling that the treadmill sort of helps you. It's like it carries you through the run. Don't get me wrong, it's a good way to get your cardio in if you are in the gym and you want to get some running. Hey, I don't knock it. Treadmill running, I've done treadmill running prior to really becoming a true runner. And that's how I actually got myself out there moving, starting at a treadmill, starting at a gym. But ideally, like if you're in the pavement, that's all you pushing yourself. There's nothing under you keeping you going. When you stop, you stop. You know, as for in a treadmill, you can't stop. You got to keep going because
The
it's
ground
pushing
keeps
you.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a big difference. Tiger, what do you think? What do you think about it?
Treadmill
So who
running.
knows?
Treadmill running. So I've ran on the treadmill a couple times. As an experienced runner, I'm gonna tell you out right now, it's kind of boring. I'm gonna be very honest with you, it's kind of boring. But there's some benefits. Like again, also using the
Indeed.
elliptical. Elliptical is another machine too to use. Like I got my boy who's a co-founder of the Dyman Run Club, Elvin Adamus. Shout out to Elvin. Yeah, let's get an applause for Elvin. Love you, Elvin. Alvin loves using the elliptical, and it helps Alvin really work on his form when he's striding his legs up and down and like running on the treadmill, using the elliptical, all these other little machines. They're great to learn your movement of your body, you know,
Enhancements, they're extra
and
enhancements.
mechanics. You got to think about it.
Mechanics,
Just like
yeah.
any sport, there's mechanics to it. Basketball, there's mechanics. You know, like treadmill allows you, an elliptical as well. Other little these machines allow you to work on your mechanics and running. And I think that it's important. It is real running. I would say yes.
Indeed.
So two no's and one yes.
Yes, yeah.
Well, we're
think
gonna
it's
have to
running.
split this one
It
because
is
I say
running,
yes as
but-
well.
Oh, you know who's gonna help us with
Yes.
that right now?
Because I will agree with Anthony that even though, like, yes, you're stationary.
Yes.
However, it's really helpful for training purposes.
Yes.
Like if you
Yes.
are front striker, then
That's a good. What do you say? If you're a what? A
Front striker. You strike with your front.
because, like, you know me, I
Right.
I used to run a little bit. You know, I kind of fell off.
You came out a couple times when we first started. Hey,
You know, I fell off. You know, I still got it though. You know,
And we
but
know you do.
nonetheless, like after not running for a while, I started running a little bit. I started side striking, which I didn't like it. You know, as like a previous runner. So you know, you just incline the treadmill a little bit, work on that form, and come right back to front striking, baby. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
You know, applause.
Take it
Stop
home.
doing
Yeah.
too, man. You know.
Nah, indeed,
Yeah.
especially if you're injured too. Like I recommend the treadmill all the time. Injured elliptical treadmill. That's only gonna continue your training. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, but wait, one thing before. Edith, what's your opinion? Did you say your opinion about the
Yeah, it
treadmill?
was 2 no's and 2 yes.
Yeah.
Everybody is the
That's your punch.
I said it is dangerous.
The Tyson special.
Yo,
The Tyson special.
The Tyson.
everybody bought the bottle. Now you know why it's called the Tiki Punch. Everybody. So moving on to our next segment. You know, before I get to this segment and explain what it is, I want to give a special shout out and love to my guy Stacks the plug. Yo, Stacks, love you, man.
Oh,
Yo, bro. Stacks. Stacks.
Facts.
My guy Stacks.
Stacks.
So let me just for my team members over here. Let me let it, you know, live. You know what it is. So let me just explain it to our
What we
friends.
doing, man? What we doing?
What we doing?
So we are doing a segment that Stacks likes to do called Unplug.
Oh, hold on. We bringing Unplug back?
Oh,
Oh, no. We got to hit them with the theme song.
y'all ready with the
Stop
theme song?
fucking playing.
Ready?
Wait, no.
This. You know it. So everybody.
Unplug this. That's ain't true, Flalo.
Get it.
So
Plus.
Ed and Edith, let me explain to you the rules of what Unplug This is, everybody. So Unplug This is just a little history as a history teacher.
Okay.
You know, this is a little segment that Stacks like to do. Stacks, who's one of the original co-founders, you know, of the Dyman podcast.
So are you?
Yeah.
So is
So is that.
Gotta love, you know, as well.
One.
Unplug this, everybody. We're gonna have 4. There's usually always 3 things that I'm about to say. One of these gotta go.
You have to unplug one.
So
That's it.
one of these
that?
gotta go. One of these gotta go.
Mm.
Just to let you know what the topic is.
Okay.
It is running sneakers.
Running shoes. Oh,
Running sneakers.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
that-
Oof.
Okay.
Are we ready for the 4?
Yo, invite the FDNY. Porque I'm bringing that smoke, you heard?
Yo, get ready. It's gonna start to
We need
a conversation.
a fire hose, fire extinguisher to put out that heat. That
They
fire.
don't have a run club. They should definitely come.
They do.
Pause.
Oh, wait.
Don't get me twisted. Don't get it twisted.
Because we shout out the NYPD Run Club.
NYPD Run Club is
And
coming.
FDNY got one too.
FDNY is coming. We have
I
a
don't want
lot
you
of
to
those
see.
run clubs that you mentioned in the beginning too. They have a lot of fast runners. Don't get discouraged. Like, you know, it's gonna be it's
Still got my money on air, bro. Stop
Nah.
playing with me, yo.
Try my best.
Handling the fuck, bro, in our race.
Smoke.
Put that money down.
work, you know.
So
We
unplug
unplug
this,
it.
everybody. Back to the segment. So one of these running sneakers gotta go.
Oof.
Here are the 4: Saucony,
Ugh.
Nike,
Ooh,
Brooks,
ooh.
New Balance.
Ish.
Take a moment to think about that, everybody.
I'm only gonna talk about my experiences. So I mean,
That's what I want you to speak from.
any of these
Ed.
brands.
Talk
I
to
mean,
us.
don't take
Talk
it
to us.
personal, but honestly,
Which one would you
a
trust?
lot of people are gonna ridicule me.
Montas, go
Which one do I
dollar.
trust, or which one that has to go?
No,
Which
which
one
one,
gotta go?
are you gonna unplug? So
Which
you
one
you
unplug
can
it?
never wear them. Like that's it. It's over.
Yeah.
Plug it.
It's over for them.
And think about it in the
You
sense like,
unplug
yo,
them forever.
Nah.
Glad
of
you
those
started.
4,
I
which one I would not rely on? Which one I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, you gotta
You'll
go.
catch me running in them here and there, but Nike. Nike for me. Yeah.
Yeah, Nike.
Nike for me. Unfortunately,
Okay.
I love Nike. I love the drip. I love the work. But when running with them and running marathons too, I've gotten a very, very, very unsatisfactory result with blisters, nails falling off. I don't know if it's probably the shoe, but
Adios, man.
you know,
tight. That's what
nah.
There go that Nike sponsor.
I'm sorry, Nike. Yeah, man, but I gotta
Adios, man.
go, Nike. I'm sorry, Nike. I can't do you. I'm running. This is the truth.
I did
It's my
20 miles today in Nikes. Thank you very much. They were pretty cool for me.
The runner. So yeah.
Which one are you
Oh, which one is
unplugging?
gonna unplug though, Edith? Like we know you a supporter of Nike, you love Nike sneakers.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Which one gotta go?
You know.
Saucony, Nike, Brooks, and New Balance.
Which one gotta go?
Ooh.
We go
Which one do you not trust?
New Balance.
Ooh,
I've never tried them. No hate. I
oh,
never tried them.
nice.
I like some.
Because if
Hold
you're
on.
asking me to unplug one, I like Sauconys, I like Nikes, I like Brooks. I've ran in all three.
Brooks,
Yeah,
for
you gotta
real?
grip. You
Yeah,
gotta
Brooks
grip.
is
You
good.
gotta give New Balance a try. I've heard a lot of.
Wow.
Well, you know, for me, I'm sorry, but
Let's be real, Anthony.
Nike.
Let's be
we
real.
gotta really unplug Nike. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Nike too?
I'm sorry. You know. Wait, just a little. Tell you about my experience. I've dabbled. We dabbed here a little bit with Nike. We dabbled a little bit with Nike.
Of course, that was my.
And they explode. They cause blisters on my feet. But when I think about the sneakers, like that have held me down are the other three. Especially Brooks and Saucony. Like
Absolutely, yes. Brooks. and
they've lasted me like a sneaker. Everybody is like a car.
when you're running,
When you're running,
Oh,
it's like a
car.
car.
like a car, yeah.
And it's like, think about it like this: do you need a Honda or a BMW?
Oh, BMW.
Nike is the BMW, right? The Nike's the Beamer,
745.
you know. But then the Saucony,
Order to hey, stop playing with it. Tight.
hey, Tiger doesn't even know what it is. Like the Nike is the Beamer, looks good, it looks nice, it could be fast.
Yes.
However,
Cuando
the Saucony,
una pieza.
I'll give that. The Nikes don't last. They don't last.
So,
Well,
I need them to be like the Honda or the Honda who gonna give me some
you go
time.
anywhere,
That's
yes,
not mine.
yes.
you get
The Nikes don't last. I'll give you that. And I lost 2 nails to Nike.
ay, Dios.
Toenails go to heaven,
But
everybody.
I still run pretty
They go to heaven.
stuff.
Nails.
They go to heaven.
Baby.
Tú sabes.
That's that. But yeah, I've had not so much of a great experience with Nike, and it sucks because a lot of people do love Nike and
Yes.
it's their go-to shoes, and I can't knock it. It's not. Hey, this is my opinion. Me as a runner, you guys as runners, and like I've gotten way better results with Brooks, Saucony. I haven't tried New Balance, so I'm not talking about them yet. But like, yeah, Nike. As much as they look fire, they're great. I just can't do them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
Can't do them.
My
Sorry,
experience has been bad with Nike. I'm sorry, Edith. I know you fucks with Nike, pero los Nike no duran. They not the Honda that I need. You know me? They not the Honda I need.
Bueno, I'm gonna have to unplug.
Which one? Live, talk to us.
Be real. Be real.
No, I'm not messing up my Nike sponsorship. That's on the way.
That's all.
See, I'll let y'all know. I'll keep y'all posted on that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Brooks just because, like,
Okay.
Oh, talk to
I've
us.
never used them. Like, I've never I can't even recognize a Brooks shoe, honestly.
Oh man, this is where
You're
education.
missing out.
Well,
missing
if you
out.
pull up on the 19th, you can sponsor some shoes.
Yeah,
Well,
Brooks is coming in with their demo shoes on the 19th.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah, they're coming.
I'll take it back. I'll take it
They're
back.
setting
No,
up
no,
a
no.
tent. They're setting up a tent. No. But
I'll take it back, Brooks. I'll take it back, Brooks.
You could come try it on the
Try 'em for the
19th.
first time. Yeah, they're sponsoring the event. Shout out to Brooks. Brooks running New York City to be exact.
Yes.
And we're very happy to have them as a sponsor. And they're gonna be setting up a tent.
The bookies.
The 5K, and for
Monta, I wish I had spoken to you guys.
run their 5K like Edith said in their Brooks.
Ya
They're
tú
gonna be
sabes.
readily available. They're gonna have your size, and just make sure you.
I'm over here trying to secure the future sponsorships. Meanwhile, these guys have current sponsorships.
Ya tú sabes.
It's true. I mean,
The rookies, they are very great
They're
sneakers.
great sneakers. And shout out to Alex, Miles to Go.
Yo,
He's a very
the guy Alexander.
All right,
Yep.
and he's been doing very well promoting Brooks and also
Ooh, my
spreading
bad.
the word on
My
that
bad.
great running shoe.
Pues sí, mi gente.
It's
Everybody know.
like this was the unplug or whatever.
Everybody, well, this was the unplug. It seems like we gotta just to recap and just end it off. We got 2 Nikes gotta go. We got 1
New Balance.
New Balance gotta go, and then one Brooks. So
No, 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 I take it back, Brooks. Brooks is sponsoring.
just want to say thank you for again, like getting into this unplug. This it was very interesting votes that we had, and yo, just again,
Stacks the plug. Tenía que
Yo,
say Anthony to bring it back.
Shout out.
Tenía que say Anthony to bring it
love
back.
you, man. Shout out to you, my guy. Stacks. Love
Aplauso.
you, man. Applause. Yes, Stacks. Love you, man. I love you, man.
Indeed, indeed.
Just to close this out, like on any like little things, topics you wanna, just chime in and talk about. Real quick, everybody, like we mentioned a lot of great things that Dyman Run Club can bring. If you are interested in joining our team, again, you have Cardio Thursdays, an outlet that's free from the community. If you want to have access to our marathon training, our boot camps, and any other services, mentorships that we can provide, just click the link right there on our Instagram, Dyman Run Club. And we have also our website, dagmanrunclub.org. So if you want to find out more information, go to dagmanrunclub.org. Also, we got some merch. And I just saw that my guy,
We got sweaters, bro.
Beto, co-founder.
Stop playing.
I need an applause for Beto. By the way, everybody, just a little side note about Ramon Beto. Ramon Beto got the best beard in the entire Uptown. Ese tiguerito lo tiene de aquí hasta
Y la
acá,
white
ya
in
tú
his
sabes.
And he got the
And
little white
in the
streak
Just
right
to let
in
you
the
know who
middle.
Beto is. You already know.
Not too
But
bad.
Beto just launched everybody some new merch. Everybody, I just saw that he posted that we have different Dyckman Run Club sweaters
Power Ranger.
in
the
Power Rangers color. Like,
So
what?
we got pink, we got red, we got blue, we
shout
got
out to you,
green, we got
Beto.
white. Like it's insane. It's
We got sweaters, we got
Sweaters.
hats, we got bras, we got shirts, we
Crop
got
tops.
De todo,
we got long
manito. De
sleeves.
todo.
and so we just renovated our website, and the website is top notch. Shout out to our
Chris Walker.
leader Chris Lauber, who's been working very hard
Un
together
aplauso
with
for
us
Chris.
in
We
reference
gotta
to
love
getting that
Chris.
website running. He's the man. And check our website out, become a member, and see what Dyckman Run Club has to offer, because we have a lot of great things to offer. We have the free membership, which is on Cardio Thursday. Everyone shows up. And then we have the Premium Plus membership, DRC Plus,
It gets
where if you look into
premium.
the DRC Plus membership, you're able to have access to our community chat,
Oh, ay.
Premium. I
Saturday
like it.
Nerd, Double or Nothing. You have access to DRC Sports, which is also handled by our co-founder Cesar Baez, who's also infamous for our routes on
Also
Cardio
does
Thursday.
trail runs.
A little
We have trail
does our
runs.
trail runs. Cesar Baez, thank you for that and everything that you do. And once you become a member,
Ya
the
tú
sky's the limit.
sabes.
Okay, but if you want to just start, get your feet wet, make your way on over on Cardio
Amen.
Thursday. We meet at 6:30 every Thursday in front of the Ann Loftus Park, and it's a vibe. Catch the
Ya
vibe.
tú sabes.
So another edition of
Another vibe.
Cardio Thursday.
Uno no tiene que decir más de eso. I just want to chime in on a program that a co-founder, Cesar Baez, does. Everybody trail runs. If let's say you are the runner who just, maybe the city running isn't that great, but you can just pull up to Yonkers. Y vamos
Yonkers.
ahí on the OCA.
Yeah,
And we can do a nice
Shout
little
out to
trail run, everybody.
Project too.
Yo, Yonkers Running Project. Shout out to you, man. Applause
We
for
got
them. We give a
hails
moment.
for days.
Tú sabes.
Speaking about Yonkers Running Project, Edith, what's up? Talk to us
What?
about Yonkers
to us,
Running Project.
Edith.
Let us know what's up.
Captain E. Oh, by the way, everybody, Captain E, everybody. Just again, one of our programs, we had our double or nothing today.
Double or nothing.
Captain E right here. Yo,
20
Captain E, let them know. How many miles you did, Captain E?
I
Let them
did
know.
20 miles today, 14 with the team. They definitely held me down and pushed me. And that's what I love about DRC. If you need motivation, if you need somebody to help you gain that discipline that you've been trying to gain, the new year's about to roll around and we're going to have those new year
Yeah.
resolutions. If your new year resolution is going to be to run, pull up on a Thursday and you could get that started.
Let's go.
Ya tú
Bring that
sabes,
energy.
man.
Fucking playing with my girl.
Yo,
get
stop
it.
playing, yo.
The
Let's
top
do it.
post.
Everybody,
Top
she led her
post.
long run
Top
and
post
finished
in
it off
DRC
too,
right here,
you know?
Edith, yo, she does marathons effortlessly. Like, it's insane.
Feel me?
I was inspired. She used to come to me and say, Ed, you're running these marathons. You inspire me. And it's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just doing what I'm doing to like just get places. And she's like, you
It is
inspire
what
me.
it
And then
is.
now it's the opposite way around. She inspires me. 'Cause she
Everybody-
has more marathons than me. She is very well committed.
What?
and
You got
dedicated.
7, bro.
Happy for you and our audition at DRC.
The women in DRC are just an inspiration.
And everyone loves
You
you,
gotta
Edith
remember
Flack.
that.
You just have that vibe, Edith Flack. Thank you for being a part of DRC. Anthony, you as well,
The
too.
family.
Very
You know, you
happy.
feel
It's a
me?
great
And
family.
I love you
It really
guys.
is.
And I also wanted to say, everyone, part of that family, you know, we've been talking about family a lot. Like, another good thing about DRC that I gotta mention, on top of like the marathon training, on top of cardio Thursday, double or nothing trail runs, we can keep on going.
Yeah.
It's a network. Like think about this. Like, let's just transcend a little bit from the running. Let's talk about professionalism, everybody. Like me, Edith, and Ed, we working. Like me and Ed were teachers. Edith
Current
used
teacher.
to work in nonprofit
With
schools
kids.
too.
Yep, yep.
Like, think about that, sir. Everybody, like, we all are networking out here. When I think about not just the family aspect, we're networking with each other.
Indeed, indeed.
One of our other members as well. Shout out to Sabrina. Gotta give love to my girl Sabrina. Gotta show love to
And for
Sabrina.
that Chicago
Like,
Marathon.
Sabrina is also very actively involved in the nonprofit sector, you know? You got
Indeed.
my guy Elvin and also Jenny. Shout out to Elvin and Jenny.
Co-founder
Who are
Elvin.
involved in the banking sector.
Yes.
We got a lot of people and professionals, Latinos, que están en diferentes áreas. Tú me entiendes what it is.
That's
It is what it is, man. You know what I'm
Right.
talking about.
Hope to see you
Overall,
all.
we hope to see you on October 19th. Catch us over at the Dyckman Run Club 5K, which is going to be happening at Quisqueya Plaza. We're closing down all of the actual highways around, and then we are going to have a beautiful race. Make your way out there, catch us, and
Pull up, pull up.
pull up,
Yo,
pull up.
pull
and
up, mi
make it
gente.
happen.
Ya tú sabes, no hay nada más que decir. Ya tú sabes.
Get it.
Get it.
Live from the MC.